It's a very special video today because I'm going to preview all 6 MLB games today. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so please bear with me and my voice. If I don't give you a free play in every single game, at least I will give you a preview of my thoughts on each game. Hopefully that can help you make better bets. Go to that link up there. I do have a client play out today for Major League Baseball, and also follow my Twitter X, as I have already put out outs projections for every starting pitcher and also pitcher matchups versus the teams they are facing today. It's free baseball resources for you guys, again, to help you make better bets. If you feel like rewarding me for giving you this information, get my client play today or hit the like and subscribe button. WagerTalk is almost at 250,000 subscribers and they would like to get there. And let WagerTalk know that you like my video by hitting the like button. One more thing to address. Some people were saying that they noticed my necklace here. They say it's the devil and that I'm satanic or something. Actually, I'm Buddhist, and this is a Buddhist good luck charm to ward off the evil spirits. So that's what that is. And you can actually see another one up there. So these are called oni in Japanese. So onis are used to keep evil spirits away. I also have one on my ring as well. So that's what that is. I am not satanic. So let's get on with the free plays. The first game, early game, is going to be the Angels and the Tigers. We've got Grayson Rodriguez going against Jack Flaherty. Neither team is hitting the ball very well, but the Tigers are, despite yesterday's win, they are really hitting poorly right now. I have them ranked below the Angels despite yesterday's win, and I've got Jack Flaherty and Grayson Rodriguez both ranked very, very low. Neither bullpen is ranked high either. I have both bullpens 24th or worst in all of Major League Baseball. So the way I would approach this if I were you would be to take an Angels team total somehow, because Jack Flaherty's numbers against these batters in his career, 59 at-bats against with a 305 average against and a 749 OPS. The OPS is not so bad, but the batting average is terrible. It means he's putting guys on base, but they're not getting home runs or doubles. They're getting a lot of singles, but still, that's not going to help with a terrible bullpen behind you. And they used a few guys yesterday. I think that bullpen's spent. I think the Angels will wake up today and score some runs on the Tigers. So I would take the Angels first 5 over team total, or I would take the Angels full game over team total. But don't go crazy with it, because Jack Flaherty does have some good games at home once in a while. So let's get on to the second play. I do have a client play out today. I'm not going to tell you what it is, and you probably won't be able to guess it by my breakdowns. But I would appreciate if you grabbed it. Show me some appreciation and hit the like button on this video and let WagerTalk know that you appreciate my videos. Follow me on my Twitter X too. That would mean a lot to me. I only have like 5,500 followers, one of the fewest of all the cappers at WagerTalk. So if we could pump those numbers up, I would really appreciate it. So the next game it's Tokyo Underbar Brandon, by the way. The next game on the slate is the Twins and White Sox. So we've got Kendry Rojas going against Davis Martin. Now, I have Davis Martin ranked in the top 5 of all Major League Baseball pitchers. He's been pitching unbelievably well. He's 7-1 with a 204 average, but Kendry Rojas has been sneaky good as well. He doesn't go deep into games. I think his whip, 1.47, not a good whip, but a really good ERA. But the most he's pitched into a game so far is 4 innings. So I think that tells me that we're going to see this Minnesota bullpen here. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, currently I have Minnesota's bullpen ranked 11 out of 10. So that's actually a good thing if you're going to back Minnesota. Their bullpen has been great, while the White Sox bullpen is ranked 23rd. But Davis Martin is an established, legitimate starter. In his games, he's been going into 6th inning, 7th inning, 5.2 5 2/3 innings is the shortest outing he's had in his last 5 starts. So he's going to go pretty deep. Against these Twins, though, he has a 269 batting average against and a 762 OPS. And as I've said in videos previous, I like the OPS to be 750 or lower for a pitcher to consider that he is dominating these batters. Davis Martin certainly is not dominating these batters, so that's a bit of a red flag, as well as the terrible bullpen. Matter of fact, I have Minnesota ranked higher in every single category here, including starting pitching, but that is a little deceiving because Kendry Rojas doesn't have a huge sample size. So, better hitting, better bullpen. If anything, I might take a shot on the Twins here. I'm not going to, probably, but a Twins team total over, or Davis Martin under in his strikeouts props, something like that might be a decent play in this one. So the next game, I'm going to go out of order. I'm going to do the Blue Jays and Orioles here. We've got the Blue Jays with Patrick Corbin going against Chris Bassett for the Orioles. Chris Bassett is a former Blue Jay, having a struggle this season. He's 4-3 with a 5.51 ERA. Patrick Corbin is a punching bag of criticism from pundits, but he's actually having a pretty good season, 2-1 with a 3.86 ERA. I like to look at how these two are veterans, so I like to look at how veterans have played against the team that they're taking on today. So Patrick Corbin against these Orioles, 122 at bats with a 303 average against and a 949 OPS. So that's way above my Mendoza line for OPS. So Patrick Corbin might be giving up a few hits today. And Chris Bassett going against the Toronto Blue Jays, he has very average numbers. 66 at-bats against with a 273 average and a 753 OPS. So very middle of the line numbers, but pitchers always have a little oomph, a little extra gear when they're going against the team that cut them. So I would give a slight nod to Bassett in that category. So the Orioles right now are ranked 7 in hitting in Major League Baseball, and Patrick Corbin has terrible numbers against these batters. So I would take an Orioles team total over either in the first 5 innings or in the full game for this one. I think that looks like it makes a lot of sense because Patrick Corbin's numbers are just awful against these guys, and he does have a decent ERA, but his WHIP is 1.40, and you want your WHIP to be right around 1.2. So it means he's putting a lot of guys on base, but he's getting them out. So kind of tends to make me think he's getting a little lucky, and that luck is about to run out. So give me the Orioles to score some runs in this game. Let's go to the next game. We are going to do the Cubs versus Pirates. I will go back to the Braves game, by the way. So we're going to do Colin Ray and Paul Skeens. So Paul Skeens, everyone loves him. He's a stud. He's awesome. Yes, he is. He's got electric stuff. Struggling a little bit this season, though. He's got a 3 ERA, which for a normal pitcher, that's pretty good. But for Paul Skeens, that's not very good. Taking a look at how he does against the Cubs in his career, 91 at-bats in his short career. I mean, the guy's still only 23 years old. 253 average against and a 764 OPS. So the average is a little high. The OPS is right in the middle. So he's not putting up electric stats against the Cubs. And in his last 2 starts, he's given up 9 earned runs, which is very un-Skeens-like. Let's take a look at Colin Rea. He's a guy who I've really not liked. He pitched in Japan. I didn't like him back then. Let's see how he does against these Pirates. He's got a 321 average against with a 950 OPS, way over my threshold for being a good pitcher. So I think the Pirates are going to score here. But I don't really... I like the Cubs bullpen better than I like the Pirates bullpen. And I don't really trust Rea. And I don't really trust the Cubs bats. So I would probably take... Pirates team total over in the first 5, perhaps. If you can get a 1.5, I think that would be a good bet to take the Pirates over 1.5 in the first 5 if you can get it. Other than that, I don't feel comfortable backing Skeens in this game, mainly because, they do have the bullpen advantage, and they do have, the Cubs have the bullpen advantage, But the Pirates bullpen is not slacking. I got them ranked 13 while I got the Cubs ranked 9. So, but Pittsburgh is minus 175, and at home you don't want to lay the 1.5 runs. Although I think this will be a high-scoring game, I would not take Pittsburgh on the side. Instead, look for their team total over in the first 5 is how I would approach that game. So the next game we're going to do is the Rangers and Astros. And then I will go back and hit the Atlanta game. Grab my client play that's up at WagerTalk's link right there, wt.buzz/TB. Follow me on my Twitter X, Tokyo_Brandon. I put out fun resources and useful data every single day to help you make better bets. And I only have 5,500 subscribers, trying to bump it up. So help me out and subscribe to my Twitter X. I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to let WagerTalk know that you like the videos I'm making for you, hit the like button and leave a comment. That's the best way, because WagerTalk will see all the comments, and I will too. If you're a normal person, I will have a dialogue with you. If you are a weird person who calls me the Fade Donkey, I probably will not have a back and forth with you. Currently, I'm up 72 units in 2026. I'm number 3 among all 33 cappers at WagerTalk in 2026. So if you want to fade me or be a silly commenter about fade donkeys and whatnot, go ahead. You'd be down 70 units at this point. So feel free. Be my guest. So let's talk about the Astros and Rangers. We got 2 really good pitchers here, Spencer Arringhetti, Nathan Eovaldi. How do we approach it? Well, the Astros have an advantage in the hitting. I've got the Astros ranked 14, where I've got the Rangers ranked 19. So both of them are kind of mediocre, but the Astros are a little bit better mediocre than the Rangers right now. And bullpen also, I have them both 115, 116, so they're both very mediocre in head-to-head. Starting pitcher, I give Eovaldi the nod. I got him on a curve of 30. I got him ranked 9, where I've got Arringhetti ranked 16. So Arringhetti's having a really good season. He's 6-1 with a 1.32 ERA. This is something you might be able to take advantage of, though, because Arringhetti has great numbers against the Rangers. Might want to consider a Rangers team total under in this one. But the Astros bullpen, yeah, it's average enough. Possibly hold them down. Maybe a full game Rangers team total under would be a way to go here. I do like Arringhetti's matchup and how he's played against these batters. I also like Eovaldi, how he's faced these Astro batters, but I think Arringhetti has a slight nod in the head-to-head. So I might take a Rangers team total under in that one. That's how I would approach that. So let's get to that Braves game, which I skipped over. We got the Braves going against the Red Sox. So we've got Peyton Toll going against Chris Sale. So Chris Sale, unbelievable, talented pitcher. He's getting a little up there in age, and he's often injured, but he's a great pitcher. 7-3 with a 1.89 ERA. Peyton Toll, though, 2-2 with a 2.45 ERA. So this is the best pitching duel of the day, in my opinion, and neither pitcher is walking people. I've got them both under 25 in their walk ratio, and anything between 30 and 40 is kind of average. So both of them very good command and control with their pitches, and I got both of them ranked in the top 5 out of 30 on a curve of 30. So elite pitchers today, elite bullpens as well. Both of these teams have bullpens that are ranked in the top 10 in current form. And I got both teams hitting 11 out of 30 in current form. So how would I approach this? Well, the head-to-head doesn't reveal a whole lot. Chris Sale has the bigger sample size, and against these batters, he's got a 278 average against and a 750 OPS. So it's a very average. So take that with a grain of salt because the sample size is small. How would you approach this? Well, Atlanta to me has every advantage here, and I would think about backing Atlanta here, but anytime I have a team that leads every single category over the other one, I'm very tempted to take them, but their lead is only like 2 or 3 points in every category. So it's not an overwhelming lead. It's just a very constant, consistent lead over every single category. I might take the Braves in this one. Back Chris Sale. I'm a little under the weather. I don't really care that they're on the road. The Braves are 20 wins and 9 losses on the road. So, and the Red Sox are 9 and 18 at home. So, home field advantage, I say not. So that's how I'd approach this one. I'd probably take the Braves in that one. So that sums up all 6 games, guys. Hope you enjoyed this special video edition. If you like it, tell WagerTalk that you like it by clicking the like button, and subscribe to WagerTalk's channel. They're almost at 250,000 subscribers. Follow me on my Twitter X, as I am trying to get to 6,000 followers before the end of the season. I'm right around 5,500, so give me a follow. I put out free resources every single day during baseball season, including pitcher matchup rankings, strikeout projections, outs projections, all of that. So give me a follow, hit the like. Enough of me bossing you around. Let's go win some money, guys. Good luck with all of your action, guys. I hope this information helps you win some money, and I will be back with more.